How's it going, everybody? Goldhead here, dropping entry 5 of my Destroy All Humans walkthrough guide. We're going to be covering Area 42 in this entry. We're going to be making sure to get all those side objectives that we can do through the missions, and at the end of this entry, we are going to be covering the Furon probes. So, without further ado, let's jump right in.
Now we should be able to discover what happened to Crypto-136. My scans have identified several radioactive areas in your vicinity, but there is one in particular that looks like it could be a crash site.
So right when we start off this mission, we will be rewarded our achievement Area of Dissect, and that's going to be storming Area 42, and we are going to claim that right here.
I'm on it. Any of those baboons laid one hairy finger on me, I'll rip them a new asshole.
What's going on? Nothing to report. Back to my duties.
What have you discovered?
This is where 136 hit the dirt, all right.
What if
You found his ship?
A few little pieces, most of it's gone.
I just saw a hole in my...
Recover any Furon technology the humans may have found, and rescue Crypto-136.
Monkeys probably hitched the ship to their donkeys and dragged it back to their mud village so they can worship it as a god.
My pappy fought in the big one.
Everyone coming in or out of this base today. And what do you know? You're not on it.
Why won't those commies invade already? I want to shoot me some Reds. I love my country. I love my flag.
Let me through, or I'm gonna report you for falling asleep on duty.
Yes, sir. Right away. This ain't like WW2. Man, do I hate marching. These boots suck. Wonder if anybody'd notice if I went AWOL. My DI sure is a mean son of a gun. I have a rifle. Her name is Sue.
Where could these humans have imprisoned Crypto-136? Find out if one of these military monkeys knows more.
That's a man's man.
So for our first side objective, we are going to need to extract some human brains, so we're just going to run around and grab these real quick. This mission is not too bad, but the objectives on the next ones are going to be a little bit more difficult, and I'm going to make sure to point those out for you.
American ammo.
You're dead, little man! I destroyed entire Korean villages. You think I'm... You're going down, little man! It's hurting! Ed! Stop! It's killer time! You wanna... On your Be careful! Freeze! Drop your weapon! Drop your weapon!
It's hurting. Head, brain, leg.
I'd have a GI party with a toothbrush if I told the general this shit.
Crypto 136.
I destroyed entire Korean villages. You think I'm scared of you? All of this, khaki that. What the hell's wrong with fuchsia? I want to be just like Sergeant York. Or Gomer Pyle. I knew I should have joined the Texas Air National Guard. Now that'd be some easy duty. March here, march there, march it yourself, jerk off. Damn, that drill sarge booted me out of easy company. Now I pulled this lame duck assignment.
Those little Furon freaks can run, but they can't hide from us. I have to put them in the lab before Silhouette puts me there first.
Armquist is my hero. If I don't get to shoot somebody soon, I'm gonna go out of my mind.
God, I hate my job. Lift crate, move crate, stand on crate, destroy crate.
The brass always bust my chops. Jackasses. Don't ask, don't tell. Works for me. An army of one. I'm so lonely. Armquist is my hero. I want to be just like Sergeant York. Or Gomer Pyle.
More paperwork, more FPS reports. That little freak in the lab creates more problems than all the other collateral damage. That Klaatu freak in our lab better get us the results we need.
And now if they sent me into Cuba, bam, no more problem. That's all I'm saying.
Did you find what you were looking for on the crash site?
Man, I am good. How good? So good.
Man, I feel like cracking some heads. You know, let off some steam.
God, I look... Scratch that. I look real good. I know what you're thinking, ladies. And yes, I'm available. Hey,
Midget coming! Space freak!
Let's see.
I really thought you'd be alive. Ah, Crypto. Look what they've done to us. Laid us open like an animal. How could intelligent creatures do this? Okay, monkeys. You want a war? You got a war.
Crypto, get out of there, unless you want to end up like your predecessor. Return to the mothership.
So before we close out this mission, we want to get this side objective, and that's going to be kill a whole bunch of humans, so we're just going to get all these guys before we go to our saucer.
I'm gonna make them pay.
Wait just a little longer and you'll see just how destructive we can be. Bring me that data tape at once. That's an order!
Spacemen! Out of the way!
Sir, you want to get this? Permission to cry it out. Sir, the permission to
And now we're going to go back to the mothership, and we can start up the Mutant Menace.
The data tape you retrieved from the human research lab has revealed a most disturbing development. They successfully unlocked the dormant psychic ability hidden deep in their primitive brains due to a dash of Furon DNA. Penetrate the research base and disable its defenses from within. Then you will destroy the entire area with your saucer.
What would Brando do? Stella! Stella!
I'd give my moral compass for 1 second with a fresh alien corpse, if I had one. Achtung!
wonder what I'd look like in some other color. I hear brown is...
What have you found?
They got mutants, all right.
Look at me again, punk. I dare ya. I double dare ya. I double dog dare ya.
It's all relative. That one kills me. God does not play dice with the universe. He does, however, hit the blackjack tables. No, that can't be right. Carries the alpha, drops the zeta, square root of the omega. Ah, damn! I never should have dropped those particle physics seminars back in Leaps. If only I could dissect that alien. It has Nobel Prize written all over its little green head.
Humans using Furon powers.
They're training these mutant humans for use in the battle against us. Destroy everything at their lab.
Don't run into those waves of energy. Find a way over them.
I could call them quarks. Nah, it's not commercial enough. Liptons? No. Missiles? No, that sounds like a stupid alien race in some sort of child's game.
Good work, Crypto! Destroy the lab and kill those mutants!
I can take it.
Destroy these primitive Tesla coils. They'll zap you with energy when you're near. Tesla. Tesla. Catchy name, though.
Show yourself. Was ist das?
Anybody ever tell you you look like
Hey, where'd the humans get all these radioactive cows?
you're going out of it? You're amazing.
Only one more device remains! Hurry and destroy it!
You're dead, little man! End of the line, everybody.
Let's do this.
Hey,
Excellent work, Crypto! Now get to your ship and let's get busy!
I'm shutting you down. Got it?
So the first two challenges were pretty easy, so I left those out, but we're going to go ahead and do this one. This is going to be Sonic Boom, and we need to switch the weapons here, and we just want to go over these buildings and use it, and we will claim that side objective.
Drop your weapons, man! Last calls.
So there is an achievement we can claim here. If we grab one of these cows and we throw it at somebody, it is going to give us the achievement as is tradition.
Nice shooting, Crypto!
Next up, we can go back to the mothership and we can start the wrong stuff.
It's time to cripple their military forces. I want you to infiltrate the main base and find out what the warlords are planning.
Don't worry, Pox. I wiped out all the smart monkeys in the last attack. All they got left are a couple of hairy-knuckled alpha males who don't know thing one about intergalactic warfare. I mean, come on. Any planet without orbital ion cannons is just asking for it.
Human warfare is astonishingly primitive, which is exactly what worries me. They're just advanced enough to blow themselves up at any moment. And if they do, our chance of reclaiming our genetic future goes up in a mushroom cloud.
That would suck. Okay, I'll go scout the base and scan a few monkey brains.
Try not to let them detect you this time. We don't need any more complications. And you know how jumpy these creatures can be.
Hey, it's me!
Good point. Try not to kill all of them.
The new X-13 fighter jet packs a real punch. Fires missiles, has a laser on board. It even mixes cocktails at 5 o'clock sharp.
Martin was under the water tower talking about preeps, proos, and neckles. What a nerd.
This new human weapon could be a threat to us. Scan more humans.
I want to be just like Sergeant York. Or Gomer Pyle. March here, march there, march it yourself, jerk-off.
Sergeant Smith's getting reamed behind the wall. Again. Guess he shouldn't have hula hooped with another man's wife.
That dinner party. I'd have an office in the main building right next to Higgs's. If only Dottie hadn't burned Armquist's roast.
I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm being all I can be.
I want to become an officer just to sport one of those cool hats.
If I were a pigeon, I could see what those snazzy suits discuss with the general, and no one on the rooftop would be the wiser.
Major Ford always randomly selects the shady Southgate. Jeez, have a heart. It's the freaking desert.
Chain smoking and coffee will steady Higgs's nerves before the big showdown with Armquist in the main building.
The head warlord will emerge from the main building soon. I've gathered you should get a close look from a high vantage point.
My pappy fought in the big one. I knew I should have joined the Texas Air National Guard. Now that'd be some easy duty.
Isn't ready yet. The X-13 was working just fine in the trials last week.
There have been a few, hiccups.
Hiccups? Armquist is headed here right now to see this thing fly. Are you telling me it can't?
We've had some setbacks.
I'll give you a setback. I'm gonna bring your whole goddamn agency up on charges. This is gross incompetence.
Save it. Why don't you show your guests the nuke instead?
I didn't pay $40 million to see another goddamn nuclear test. I paid to see the best goddamn fighter plane ever built. Ah, screw it. I'm going down to Sector 13 myself and find out what the hell's going on.
General.
You don't need to go to Sector 13. The test flight will go ahead as planned.
What? A second ago you said the X-13 wouldn't fly.
I said it wasn't ready, but it will be.
Your demonstration will go on as scheduled.
Trust us. We're the government.
Crypto, it's high time we met the base's head warmonger. Go and probe the mind of the human called General Higgs. Without these scientists, the prototype won't function. I've marked the location.
Next up on the side objectives, we need to kill these scientists in a special way, so once we get to those locations, we will have the option to kill them that way, but on the one with the mines, we want to make sure we get the lure spell on him where he will follow us and just trigger those mines, but the rest are pretty simple and I will leave them in there for you.
From all these hazards just a little while longer.
This ain't like WW2.
Man, that guy stepped right on those mines. Glad it wasn't me.
Audie
It's the
Murphy
fourth
is a
one this
pussy.
week.
Now John Wayne, that's a man's man. Why won't those commies invade already? I want to shoot me some Reds. Throw down, baby. Damn, that drill sarge booted me out of easy company. Now I pulled this lame duck assignment. Let's see killer time. The brass always bust my chops. Jackasses.
Draw in the enemy. Make some noise. And when they get close, destroy them all.
You think you can go 15 rounds with me? Drop your weapons! Here's Johnny! Stop! Hey, you're dead, little man! It's killer! Little Bree! You're going down! Let's space mission! Alien! Attack! Beg me to... Drop your weapons! Space invaders! Orson Welles was... Let's get...
The path to the prison should be clear, but avoid any men in very dark suits.
Here's Johnny! Show me what you got!
Next on the agenda, stall the human warlord. A little sabotage should do the trick. First, find the new X-13 these tin soldiers are building.
More sneaking? Come on, Pox.
I said sabotage! Go! And destroy every movement in that hangar! And destroy their equipment and their records! And keep the X-13 in one piece! Just make sure it won't fly anywhere!
That's what I'm talking about.
make it good.
We've had a breach.
Small word for a big problem.
Somebody got past the guards, snuck into Hangar 12 and wrecked the place.
Our little gray visitor?
Looks that way.
Which means you didn't catch it.
We came pretty close.
Close doesn't count, Agent. The second it sets foot on base, I want it captured. And don't tell Almquist. We don't need any more help from the military. Call me when you've got it.
Whatever you say.
General Armquist, good of you to come. Thought you might be too busy running damage control out in California.
Never too busy to watch the Air Force fall flat on its face, Jack.
Corporal Patterson, let's show our guests what this bottle rocket can do. Vertical takeoff and landing! How do you like them apples?
That's it? That's your ultimate weapon?
Patterson! Get over there and tell McGillicuddy to get that bird in the air right this second, or he's gonna be testing go-karts for the next 20 years!
$40 million for that?
While Almquist is inspecting their primitive aeronautical contraptions, which they be sabotaged, we'll crush their pitiful air defense forces and destroy Almquist once and for all.
Let me just load up the old disintegrate array and I'll be off.
No! Listen, Crypto. At this very moment, they are preparing a nuclear device for testing in a nearby weapons range.
A nuclear device? Don't sweat it. That monkey's as good as dead.
For today's test, we've loaded approximately 20% as much core material as we will during an actual deployment.
You might want to check and make sure the primary chamber fuse mechanism is secure.
Hypnotize one of the humans in command and to drive the vehicle to the airfield.
It's one time in Peenemund. Dr. Fritzenberger put molasses in the V2 engine. Ach,
Brass always bust my chops, jackasses. You're going down, little man.
So for our first side objective, we need to get kills with the cows, so these cows are what we're going to need to use here, and we're just going to wait for the guards to come down and we will kill them. Next up, there are going to be some rocks in the middle of the road. We're going to make sure we want to grab those and throw them at the guards, and we will get that a side objective.
You're going down!
The humans that put explosive devices on the road ahead.
You're going down!
And last but not least, there are going to be some landmines in the middle of the road. We want to make sure we pick these up, and we're just going to throw them at the soldiers when they come down the hill.
The nuclear device is almost destroyed!
Here's Johnny! Down, baby. Show me what you got! You're going down, little man! Let's do this. You want a piece of this? You're going down, little man! Show me what you got!
You do realize nothing will be destroyed if the nuclear device isn't activated, Crypto.
Those humans want to disarm the bomb. Stop them! The humans are disarming the bomb! The humans are disarming the bomb! humans are disarming the bomb! The humans are disarming the bomb!
Watch it, pal.
The humans are disarming the bomb! The humans are disarming the bomb!
You beat! Halfway. They're surrounding you. That simplifies the
Now that we're about midway through this fight, we are going to get some guys coming out with bazookas, and we can use those rockets now, and that's going to be our optional challenge.
The humans are disarming the bomb! You've done it! Now, run like the solar wind and get yourself out of the blast radius!
"30 seconds left."
Quest, you want to explain to me why our troops are abandoning Area 42?
They're not leaving, they're regrouping. Everything's under control.
Really? So the airfield hasn't been destroyed by one of our own nukes?
It's that commie spy from Santa Modesta. He got in somehow, messed with one of our experiments. Don't worry, I'll catch him.
That's what you said in Santa Modesta. Frankly, General, I'm beginning to question your resolve.
Oh, I'm resolved, all right. That explosion was meant to take me out.
You're saying this communist spy has a personal vendetta against you?
Maybe you don't get the mindset we're up against.
No, General. I'm taking you very seriously. The President should hear this. Get back to Capital City.
I don't take orders from you.
In this matter, I speak for the President. You know that.
Oh, majestic.
And now we cleared out Area 41. Now we are ready to go back to Santa Modesta to continue with the story campaign, but we are going to go do free travel through Area 41, and we're going to get all those Furon probes.
Whoa! Orson Welles was right! Getting out of here!
Oh. On your knees. Let's get it. Hey, drop your weapon. I'm starting you. What's going on? You want a piece of this cupcake? You're going down! You're going down! Alien, attack! You're dead, man! Mission Tommy!
And that'll be 24 for 24 on the Furon probes on Area 42. We are ready to go back to Santa Modesta, and we will do that in entry 6. I hope this guide has been super helpful, and if it has been, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. If you have any questions at any time, you can hit up my Instagram. That's in the description down below, and I will see you in entry 6. Gold Hat, signing off.